you're a numbers driven guy. I'm a numbers driven guy. I like that as well, especially for our agency. We live in a world where media buyers love to post beautiful screenshots with zero context, of their beautiful ROAS column. I can tell you that most businesses I speak to, I don't know about you, have no clue what their numbers really are, have no clue what ROAS they need in order to scale. What's your take on the DTC world, the direct to consumer world right now, and the need for immediate profitability or the immediate returns?
Well, on the first point of the screenshots, I think it's a joke. There's obviously there's a few people who post screenshots and then they explain the context, like David Herman, a great example of that. Every time he posts a screenshot, there's always great context behind it, and also he's just an OG. But then there's Taylor did like a funny tweet that was Taylor Sicard that just made fun of it, where he made like a blank Shopify dashboard with 100 million in revenue. He's like, buy my course. But it's there's like no context. You can't really trust it. And also, I forget who I was talking to yesterday, but basically anytime somebody is very vocal about their numbers or their CPAs or whatever, they're usually false, or they're usually like saying it in a way to compete or because they feel like they have to compete. I've never met somebody who's actually killing it, bragging about it, because why would you? It makes no sense. But in terms of profitability, I think it depends on the type of business, right? If you are if you're a consumables business or a subscription focused business, you're probably not looking to be profitable on the first purchase. You're probably looking to break even or not lose that much. I always say, like, a good example is, if you're a beverage brand that's a good beverage brand, you're probably looking to make 65 to 85 cents on the dollar when you acquire that customer. And then basically, your product has to do the work of bringing somebody back. And obviously you have, remarketing campaigns and email and CRM, SMS, programmatic. Like, you have all these channels, but the real stickiness comes, especially in high consumption products, when the product itself is really good. It doesn't come from just acquiring a customer and then running a remarketing camp. Like, you can't guarantee it. And so, I think in those businesses, it's a different case. Even if you look at like Hubble Contacts, right? If you're getting somebody into a contact lens subscription, like, at some point you can't really just say you don't need it anymore unless you're making a big change. So, they can afford to, on the first purchase, lose money because they know that, for the next 8 months that customer is going to be with them. But if you're something like, Caraway, which is cookware, or you're something like, even Italic, which focuses, they make their money on a membership, not on the products they sell, or even Judy, you have to be profitable on the first purchase. There's no exception. The only exception is, if you're running like a brand marketing focused campaign and there are no KPIs to hit, customer acquisition costs. It's basically to drive brand awareness. But other than that, not aiming for profitability on the first purchase is like driving a car backwards, and you just don't do it.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want, check out our most recent video over here. And this one is the one YouTube thinks you'll like. But if you really enjoyed watching, please do me a favor, like and subscribe over here. Thank you so much.